Kristen, and I have lost 142 pounds using a ketogenic lifestyle. Today I'm going to do a what I eat in a day. It's a full day of eating keto. First, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It really does help my channel grow. Like I said, I've lost a ton of weight using keto, and now I'm low carb sometimes. I started my keto journey on July 21st, 2019. So I've been at this for about 2.5 years, and it changed my life in so many ways. I have videos. You can go search in all the videos I put up. I think there's like 189 of them, and it just explains how life has changed for me with keto. Life is always changing for me, and it's really good right now. Even though we're dealing with the big C, it's really good. Before I go on, I do have a Facebook group, and it's called Kristen Johns, and you can find that in the description. And I also have an Instagram, and it's called Keto Kid Kristen, and that'll be down in the description too. So I'm going to give you an update, and then I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. Okay, so last time I uploaded, I think it was a grocery haul, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get back into the swing of things on YouTube. I'm going to post more, and it didn't happen. First, my daughter needed rides to school, and it's not just like a 5-minute drive. She goes to school. She goes to a special needs school in New Hampshire. So I decided I didn't want her to be late. They were going to bring her late to school every day because they don't have enough bus drivers because of you know what. It ended up being 3 hours of driving for me, and not 3 hours a week, 3 hours a day. So that started, and that was hard to swallow because it's a lot of driving. I don't like to drive. And then right after that happened, she got the big C. And then 3 out of the 4 of us in the house, because my other daughter is at college, got the big C. And that took at least a week or more out of my life. And then I was trying to get ready for Christmas, and it just snowballed where I just didn't have any time. I was still trying to do a 5K, and between that and the 5K and Christmas, it just took a toll on me, and it really took me a long time to recover. I'm going to say it's only been a couple weeks that I've felt like myself again. And so here I am now. I finally feel like myself. Kira has another cold, so I'm getting that now, but it's nothing like C was. That really took a lot out on me, and I'm glad I'm done with that. I won't tell you anything else about that, but yeah, I think everybody has had it, and it affects everybody differently, but it really did take a lot out of me, and all I could manage to do was post in my Facebook group, so come follow me there. I need to get on my Instagram page a little bit better, but yeah, I pretty much did that, and I managed to try and work out, but I really just started to get back to where I was pre-C with my workouts. Next thing I want to talk about is my weight. I have pretty much maintained my weight. I'm at 213 pounds as of this morning. I'm okay with that. I am running 2 to 3 miles a day. I'm doing weights. And it feels really good to feel like I'm in shape for the first time in my life, and the best I've ever been in shape in my life. I know the weight will come off, but I need to cut calories. I'm eating from 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. And I'm enjoying myself doing it, and I'm keto most of the time. Sometimes I'm low carb, but I'm doing what works for me, and I want you to all do what works for you too. You can have a lot of opinions. Some people think you have to be strict keto. People think you have to be low carb all the time. I think that these things come in waves. I know I need to go strict keto in order to lose my weight again. And I'm going to start doing that soon, but, it's okay to come in waves as long as you don't stray off course too much, I guess. Like if I gained all my weight back, I would be pretty upset, but I haven't. I'm still maintaining an over 120 pound loss and feeling like I'm in the best shape in my life, except for more the weight. I want to get some of the weight off because my legs do hurt. I've mentioned before that I have some vascular damage from a DVT and a PE. That does hurt me sometimes, so I really want to get as much weight off as possible for that. And So yeah, that's what's been going on with that. We're going to start doing FODMAP. And if you don't know what that is, I'll link some sort of website below. It's basically eliminating all the foods that could cause you distress. When I looked, it was so weird because I've never tried this and I don't know why. Before I did keto, I didn't try this. But all of the things that are listed on the FODMAP diet, I pretty much can't eat. I was going to cut out dairy to see if that helped with inflammation, which I'll get to that in a minute. But when I don't know how I stumbled on this, but when I stumbled on it, it was like, holy cow, like I can't have inulin, I can't have chicory root fiber. Like there are so many things. I'm going to eliminate lactose again. I've always thought I don't know. I think I am lactose intolerant, but for some reason I think the food that I eat does not have a lot of lactose in it. So the dairy I do eat does not affect me. So I'm eliminating all lactose from my diet. Broccoli, which I love, asparagus, which I love, but I also can you can eat on FODMAPs, you can have strawberries and blueberries and raspberries. So I'm going to try that and see what that does for me, because one thing I do know is that I cannot eat gluten, and I have tried this way more in the last 6 months than I have when I first started my journey, but I got it solidified for me about 4 weeks ago. I wasn't feeling good, and I'm like, why am I even trying with my diet? I got down on myself and I said, why am I even trying so hard with my diet? I feel like crap anyway, so you might as well eat what you want. So I ate a huge, oh God, just thinking about it now, I ate a huge muffin, a cinnamon like crunch muffin from Sam's Club. And I got so sick, and it wasn't so much my stomach, it's I had no energy. My throat hurt. I couldn't think straight. Like it's just, and I keep doing this to myself, and I wish I would remember these things, but food has such an effect on my emotional health and the way I think that I feel like I need to put something on my forehead. I don't know, but it has such an impact on me that it is insane. Like I can't imagine that it doesn't have the same impact on other people. If I eat gluten, I am physically ill sometimes, but most of the time it's my brain. It's how I'm thinking. It's fatigue. So that's out of my system now. But now, the other thing is when I ate the gluten, I got inflammation. I had this finger that's been growing since the summer, and I decided to go get it checked out because it really hurt. It was waking me up at night. And that's when the whole FODMAP thing, bear with me, I'm trying to make sense. That's when the whole FODMAP thing came to me, because I was like, all right, I know that I cleared my diet with keto, so maybe I can help inflammation with like something else. So I looked into it, and it said that you can cut down inflammation by eliminating dairy. So this was after I went to the doctor and they diagnosed me with osteoarthritis. I'm sorry, this isn't making any sense, but I'm trying to get it all out. So anyway, I was diagnosed, this was after I ate the gluten. I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis. I mean, it still hurts, but it's not as inflamed. I mean, I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but anyway, there's like a crooked, but anyway, it hurts. And my job as a server, I need to have my fingers when I go to work. So I'm like, all right, I need to buckle down. I need to figure out what I'm going to do in order to be a server and not be in pain, because it was waking me up at night. And so I'm like, all right, well, I need to eliminate gluten. I need to go keto, and then I need to see what else I need to eliminate. And that's where I came up with eliminating dairy. But in the meantime, I eliminated gluten. The hands started to feel better. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to go with lactose because I can't handle eliminating all dairy because it's so much. So that's where I'm going with that. I'm doing FODMAPs to see what it does for my brain, my energy. I want to be able to wake up. I was at a point, and this is where I'm going with this. I was at a point in my journey where I would wake up and be ready for the day and couldn't wait to do everything. So I'm going to do the FODMAPs, and I'm going to go full-blown keto because I need to get the rest of my weight off, and I want my energy levels to be through the roof. They're so much better than they were post C word, the thingy I had, but I really want to get that through the roof. I want to get my running time down, and I think if I get my weight down, that'll help, and if I get my weight down, it'll help my legs. So basically, my goal weight right now is 190 because that's what I was at my lowest, and then I'll reassess where I'm at after that. I feel really, compared to 332 pounds where I started, I feel really good. So it's very hard for me to say that, I need to get to 159 because that's what the BMI chart says. Like, it's really hard for me to do that. I enjoy food. I'm not going to cut things out that I don't want to. I'll cut things out that hurt me, but that's where I'm at. So anyway, thanks for listening to this ramble. I really wanted to get all those thoughts out. And somebody's calling me.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go.
Alright, so this is my breakfast. I am having 3 pieces of French toast. I already cut them up, and then I put the Walden's Farms syrup on it. So I used this pancake syrup, and I put just a tiny bit of butter on there. I made it an egg white French toast because I'm going to see if I stay away from yolks, if it helps with inflammation. So I have 3 of those, and that's with the protein sparing modified fast. Actually, it's egg bread, and I will link down below Indigo Neely's recipe for that. Mine is loosely based on hers. Then I have my pink fluff, or my pink dessert, I like to call it, and I pair it with the Good Culture cottage cheese, and that is about 5 carbs, and this is about 3, so that's 8 carbs. Then I have water. I drink a ton of water. I get it ready now because I'm going to go through at least these 2 this morning. And I put some Relight, a scoop of that in each one of these, and then a dash of the Mio water enhancer in there. And then I have coffee. I have 2 cups of coffee. Like I said, I drink a ton. I put a half of a container in here and then a splash of the vanilla. So that's my breakfast. I'm going to eat this up, and I'll see you all in the next segment. 0 carbs per serving. And then I'm pairing it with peanut butter and jelly or jam. I found the Good jam in 3 flavors at my local store the other day, and that was really exciting because this was $10 on Amazon and only $5.99 in my store. So I'm going to save a ton of money. And this one is only 4 carbs per serving, or 1 net carb because it has 3 grams of fiber in it. And then I have my Santa Cruz peanut butter, and that is 5 grams per serving, or 2 net carbs. So, and then I have my 2 pieces of protein bread. This is what I use my protein bread for. It's because I get to make a sandwich now because I'm gluten-free, and I can't. It's the first time that I've found a bread that I can tolerate. I weigh and measure everything that I'm eating, and here are some odds and ends from bread that I've made. So yeah, this is, let's see, 5 and 4, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11 total carbs, and it is 3, 6, 5 net carbs. I'll probably be well over my 20 carbs today, but as you can probably tell, I don't feel good, so I am okay with that. All right, I'm going to make this into a sandwich now and heat that up. See you in the next segment. All right, so for dinner, I have a cheeseburger, and I put all the fixings on it. We've got some mustard, sugar-free ketchup, some pickles, and lettuce and tomato. And then I put it on top of my egg loaf bread. So, if you like what you see, could you please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell? It really does help my channel grow. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for some